HR professionals from Hickory, North Carolina. So excited to be here. I've never been to Hickory, Larry.
You haven't?
No.
Well, you're
What a
going to
treat.
enjoy it.
I know. It's a treat. It's so lovely here. We drove from Tennessee through the
beautiful
mountains.
drive.
Yes, and the leaves are turning. It was beautiful. So much fun
One
to
of
be
my
here.
favorite drives.
It is lovely.
Along I-40.
Straight down I-40.
Absolutely. It's
Of
beautiful.
course, it'll take you 8.5 hours, but it's worth it.
And every now and then we get a little rock slides
That's right.
blocks, and you have to go around another 2 or 3 hours.
I know, you go, those look like they're going to hit our car. No, but they did. They did. So much fun to be here. So good to see you again.
Good to see you. We saw you in Las Vegas at SHRM National, and we're so glad you could come to North Carolina.
Oh, we're excited to be here. This is our first inaugural North Carolina SHRM conference, so excited to be here.
We're excited to have you here, too.
And you have a huge group here. Tell us about the attendees.
I just checked this morning. We have 625 people, attendees have registered. We have another 150 vendor sponsor exhibitors. And then if you add a few here or there, another 50 or so online. So we're pushing 800 or so.
Nice.
It is. And we actually sold out all the space in our exhibitor hall. So if you want to come.
I know, who are in SHRM leadership know how special that is. So Larry, they're all going to be emailing you wanting to know how you did it.
We just have a great team working. This conference is run by 3 of our local chapters. The local chapter here in Hickory, Catawba Valley, SHRM, the chapter right down the road in Statesville, Iredell County HRA, and the chapter a little bit to the south of us, Lake Norman HR, which is the newest chapter in North Carolina. So the 3 of them have partnered together to put on this great conference. They're excited. We're excited. Everybody's excited.
I know. Everybody's so happy and excited to be here. And it's fall. And that's another reason we like being here. It's beautiful.
It's still a little warm outside. But
it is. Oh, it's warmer than this in Tennessee.
It is.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's still lovely because the leaves are turning and the allergies have kicked in.
They have. I know about that.
Yeah.
I wake up in the morning.
We definitely know that fall is here. So tell us about some of the keynote speakers
We've got a great panel of keynote speakers, the most famous of whom is Roy Williams, who's the coach of the UNC Tar Heels, who has a great following. I'm a Duke graduate, but that's all right. But we have lots of UNC Tar Heel fans here, so he will be speaking, and we know the room's going to be filled. And have fun. We've got a lot of concurrent sessions.
I bet he'll be doing autographs.
I think he may do 1 or 2. We've got copies of his book out there in the little bookstore. Absolutely. Yeah. So he's actually from around in and around this area, has family here, so it's like a whole home to him.
Oh,
so
gosh, that'll be exciting.
It will be. So we've got a good selection of keynote and concurrent sessions on all current topics we need. As always, at this conference, we do our big awards. We have an award for the HR Hall of Fame. We have an award for the HR.
Now, let me stop you there. Do people nominate folks for these awards?
They do.
So the state council doesn't select
We have a nomination process where people go out and nominate individuals in the Hall of Fame as someone obviously who's spent most of their entire career in the HR profession.
Sure.
So, and then we have a scoring grid sheet, and I send that out to a panel of people.
HR.
Well, send it out to a panel of people. So, I mean, it's the true numbers that say, I would send you one, so-and-so would get one, Jeff would get one, and we would consolidate the awards. So we will have an HR Hall of Fame winner. That's our most prestigious award. Then we have a HR Professional of the Year award. We also have several years back, and I should know, we had a member of state council who unexpectedly passed away, who was very involved in her community. Her name was Clay Smith, and we named an award after her. So we have a Humanitarian of the Year. So that award is given to a special person who makes an impact on their community. And I'm just excited that I get to hand these awards out. And then finally, we have our Chapter Crown Award, which is taken on the state level of the SHRM Pinnacle Award. It's a chapter that has done an outstanding project to benefit the profession and whatever.
That'll be exciting. So
we will have winners there. We also have, and I know you're a shopper, we have a good selection of SHRM Foundation gifts that our chapters
I love those. That's my favorite part because almost all the conferences have some type of auction.
It is.
So I have to get in. Now, sometimes I can't pick up my stuff because I have to leave to go to the next conference.
We'll be sure you get it.
So, I want to make sure you'll mail it to me, right?
But we have a great lineup of gifts out there.
I have some wonderful art in my home that came from the foundation auctions.
Well, we hope you're going to be the
We have some wonderful
bidder.
Artists that are in the HR profession. So
we do.
They're very special.
Actually, one of our membership director at state level is a very accomplished artist, and I've been twisting his arm to get us a piece of art,
and
he hasn't. I don't think I didn't see one out there. I could have missed it.
Be sure you introduce me to him.
I certainly will. So beyond that, we are really looking forward to having a great time here in Hickory. Hickory, for those of you who don't know, is traditionally where the old furniture market came from.
That's what I think of.
Furniture was built back in the old days. There is still a large presence here, but obviously there's also high-tech CommScope. We've got companies here that are high-tech. We're not far from the Charlotte, Mecklenburg region, so we're well-placed, very strategically located where two interstates kind of almost cross each other in a big Highway 321. So a big veteran presence in this part of the state too. So there's lots of there's some innovative things. There's a fiber sort of research thing over in Newton where we had a meeting one time. So there's lots of stuff going on here.
So it's high tech as well.
It's high tech and old tech.
Yeah,
and it's a good mix of
mixture.
And it's a great community that's been here a long time.
Yeah, so. Lovely place to have a conference.
It is.
Where's next year's conference?
Next year's conference is going to be in Winston-Salem, which is in the center of the state. We will be adopting a new model next year where up until this point in time, this as I mentioned, this conference is hosted by our 3 local chapters. Next year, it will be run entirely from the state council level. And then
totally new for you guys.
Correct. It's a new model for us. But it will give the opportunity then for people to participate from all over the state. It really will incentivize. And for the next 2 or 3 years, we're going to try and hold the conference in the center of the state, so that makes it easy for people to get in and out.
Yeah.
But there was quite a long selection process. Went and did site visits, and Winston-Salem turned out to be so next September, let's see, 16th through 18th. We want to see
September 16th through 18th. So you guys can mark your calendars
now.
Ahead. And plan to come to Winston-Salem.
And as soon as this conference closes, the registration page will be open up with a great super rate. So we know you're going to be here.
That's awesome. I will be here.
Excellent.
I cannot wait. This is beautiful. My first time I've been in North Carolina, but never for a long length of time. We'll be here 5 days.
This is ready. You're kind of in the foothills and whatever. So you really get in another month or so, it's just going to be just beautiful with
Send
all the
me some pictures, will you?
Absolutely, we'll do that.
I'd love to see them. I know it's beautiful here. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Now mark your calendars, September 16th through 18th
next year
to join us here in Winston-Salem next year for the North Carolina Show.
And if you've got an extra date, we'll let you in tomorrow. So come out here to Hickory.
That's right. Come on out to Hickory and join us. We're having a lot of fun. We're having a party tonight.
We are going to have a party, and we're going to have a little concert tomorrow. So we'll have lots of fun. If you're not here, you're missing it. So these guys like to party. I like that. They do. HR people like to party.
We like to party. HR people love to party.
Well,
so thanks for joining us, and we'll be back shortly with another live interview from Hickory, North Carolina. Thanks, Larry.
Bye-bye.